Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Eden's Garden. We have poured through this mystery, and after some twists I really was not expecting, we have finally uncovered who the culprit is. And it's time for the dominoes to fall.
It's not fair! This isn't fair! This isn't fair!
I'm sorry, Ava. Oh. Oh.
My blood is rushing!
I have a feeling it's supposed to be Tozu. Wonderful, brilliant, spectacular! You have seen beyond the foul lies of the scorned mathematician and delivered the honorable truth with wit and aplomb.
Well done!
This is worthy of praise. Allow me to reward your success with...
This isn't funny.
Can you shut up? Though Tozu's mad rambling, his trial room had gone completely silent. Everyone was either staring at the floor or sticking nervous glances at each other. Okay, so we've encountered an error, which I'm sure they've already been made aware of, which is, it seems like everyone is going to have Damon's name in this scene, but that's fine, we know who. Ah, I understand the reason for this frosty atmosphere. You found out who done it, so now you wish to know why done it.
Such a spoil sport.
Very well. Every murder mystery needs a motive, and I would be loath to break tradition at this stage.
There must be something.
Ava, why did you do this? Just why?
Come on.
Come on, speak up. You have nothing to lose now. It was Tozu. Tozu made me do it.
This is...
What?
You...
You've been working with Tozu the entire time?
Such disrespect!
Me and her? Oh, please. If her plan was to secretly infiltrate the killing game, she wouldn't have given herself such an attention-grabbing ultimate title.
Rubbish.
I mean, seriously? Ultimate liar? Talk about on the nose. No, Ava's just as much of a kidnappee as the rest of you.
Son of a bitch!
Shut up. You let it get away with breaking the rules. That's proof enough that you're in cahoots.
Holy...
Huh, Ava broke the rules? Yeah, when she blew up school fucking property.
Fuck you!
What the fuck was I punished for chucking a rock at a camera, but even wasn't punished for destroying a fucking generator?
Shit.
Is Ava the exception that Rule was talking about? What? Desmond tapped at the screen of his trinket and conjured a familiar square-shaped hologram. With a few swipes of his finger, he located the killing game's rules. Oh, okay, yeah, everyone take a look at the second rule. Students are not allowed to vandalize any official killing game properties, such as cameras and Tozu trinkets. Exceptions may apply. Do you see how it says exceptions may apply at the end? Since Ava wasn't punished for breaking the generator, because that means she counts as an exception?
Stop lying!
Okay, so it's fixed. So it's just up until that. Are you gonna explain how, or are you just gonna try to be a fucking contrarian?
This looks bad.
Well, if I had to make a guess, probably because Ava destroyed the generator while committing a murder.
What's all this about?
Are you saying Ava has special privileges? I think it's more like her method of murder was to destroy the generator, meaning the generator is technically tied to Wolfgang's death.
Yeah,
Which is why Ava was excused for breaking it.
Slow down.
Yo, that can't actually be the reason, can it?
I see.
And if it were?
You...
I see. Ava believed she would count as an exception to the rule, which is why she didn't take any steps to avoid destroying the generator.
what?
She risked getting shot in the head over something she just assumed.
That ain't it.
Nah, with how confidently Ava executed murder, she must have known for sure she wouldn't be penalized. How about it, Tozu? Did you ever share the information with her?
Who? Me?
A desperate killer is much like a hungry seagull, ready to pounce upon the slightest crumb of substance. The mere implication of a loophole ignites their senses, and they ask, as desperate people always do, will shrug their dignity in pursuit of confirmation. So to answer your question, yes, Ava approached me with the same questions your friends are asking now. And yes, I confirmed her suspicions were true.
Not okay!
Seriously? That's so unfair.
Pathetic.
Unfair? Answering a reasonable question is far from unfair. Have you never asked a professor for help on an assignment? Sure, your professor won't do the work for you, but they'll be happy to clear up any confusion you might have. How did Eva say you made her kill Wolfgang? I suppose you could say Eva and I made a deal.
Huh?
A deal? What kind of deal? A deal to begin the killing game.
Impossible!
In exchange for agreeing to perform the first kill, she would receive a special perk.
Plot twist.
The traitor perk.
Holy!
What do you mean traitor perk? Is it the tablet Eva has? I mean, she refused to show it to us when asked. Mind you, the host cannot simply hand over a traitor perk to anyone who asks. For a student to be eligible for a perk, they must first earn it.
That was very...
What do you mean by earn it? Do you recall that little tidbit I shared with you about the pharmacy? You know, the one about a secret lurking inside. You see, a very interesting secret is lurking on this door. Well, not a secret. Were you referring to the traitor perk?
Well done.
Indeed I was. When I said a very interesting secret was lurking inside, I meant that quite literally. The only thing separating you from the perk was a few inches of stainless steel and a pin pad. Oh gosh, you're talking about the big door I found tucked behind a shelf.
I see.
Okay, so I was thinking about that. Like, the only thing that Ava and Damon discovered that wasn't found, that no one else, like, found, was that. So I was wondering. How did Eva figure out the password to the pin pad, though? Did she enter a bunch of random numbers until it, like, finally worked?
Well,
Four-digit code of thousands of potential combinations. Unless Ava can encounter unbelievable luck, chances of her guessing the code in only a few days is extremely unlikely.
How?
How'd you get access to the traitor perk? 4 numbers to unlock the pin pad. How did Ava figure them out? There's only one way. Only one way I can see her obtaining the correct answer.
I...
To do with the poster, isn't it? The mysterious poster at the pharmacy. What poster are you?
Well done.
Ding ding ding, correct. Yes, hidden inside one of the pharmacy's rooms is a poster which reveals the code to the pin pad.
For real?
No.
How can that poster reveal the code, though? It's the price, dummy. I knew it had to be important somehow, and none of the visuals made sense, which is exactly why it caught my attention. But I didn't know what to do with the information. How to decipher what I was seeing.
Pathetic.
And that is where you fell short of your mathematically gifted peer. With her keen eyesight and quick thinking, she saw the poster for what it really
Plot
was.
twist.
An equation. What? Every detail is deceitful. Those exclamations of grandeur may in fact be hints to discern something's nature, and that large star is stand-in for a coordinate plane. Well, not that it matters anymore. The passcode to that precious pin pad is, after all, being changed as we speak. To quote the words of my parents, the road to freedom must always be paved with obstacles.
Heckin' twisting!
No way, a math equation is totally up Eva's alley. Ava, you told me you couldn't understand the poster.
Why the long face?
Of course she did. That equation is the key to the traitor perk. Handing it over would mean handing the perk over.
Shit.
So the traitor perk was Ava's reward for solving the puzzle?
Anybody?
Heck even is the perk? You still haven't explained that yet.
Who? Me?
I assure you it's a very handy thing to have. You see, the traitor perk allows the owner to access the school securities cameras using a tablet. That tablet, of course, being on Ava's person right now.
Damn it.
So I was right. You accessed the camera in the boiler room, which is how you saw Diana enter.
Oh, crud.
I thought it was weird Ava would chose to tell that, but I think it was actually wired to the school cameras.
But then...
And the reason I saw the security cameras light blinking back in the boiler room is because Ava was watching me.
What?
This is making too much sense.
Nonsense.
Ava, how could you negotiate with your kidnapper? Why would you have any reason to trust him? I had no choice. I either take his deal and give myself a chance to escape, or I would die here with the rest of you.
You.
It's selfish attitude is the reason why we've ended up in this mess. Did we promise to make it out of here together? If you hadn't murdered one of the only people who could have handled the situation, we might have made progress on escaping.
Hang on.
Even if I didn't kill, someone else would have eventually. And if they weren't in my position right now, they wouldn't even admit to what they've done. They'd cry and snivel and try to kill you. They wouldn't be honest like me.
Watch it.
Honest or not, playing Tuesday's game is risky. You were trapped in a small space with witnesses everywhere. It's not a gamble you should have taken.
What a joke.
We had food, we had shelter. What I had left to do was wait for our eventual rescue from this place. But
Stop it!
I would have died first. It was obvious from what was happening with Wolfgang. His constant jeering at me over the few mistakes I'd make, while the rest of you followed his lead. If a class trial ever happened with him around, he would have accused me of being the killer even without evidence. And you all would have believed him.
Whoa.
It's not.
Shut up!
Because of Wolfgang, I was isolated from everyone else. He turned me into an easy target for murder. And if I was murdered, would the rest of you even bother to find out who killed me? There's no way you would. There's no way anyone would. You're all the worst. I hope you all rot here.
Bro?
That's cool, man.
You really let me down.
Even if we had some rough spots, some of us still tried to get along with you. During the gaming tournament, I was fine with you joining.
Ugh.
You think a few games are enough to give for everything you did to me? None of you actually care about me. None of you. I've never been anything to anyone.
Huh?
What do you mean? Really, it's the same in here as it is out there. I'm always the one that people hated. I didn't choose this talent. I was just doing what others wanted me to do. I was the prodigy student the adults wanted me to be. I thought I did everything right. But I still kept being judged. Everyone else around me resented me, hated me because they wanted the love I received. Or what they thought was love. Despite all my hard work, the UTB turned me into something I never wanted to be. Even if I wanted to return to normality, it would be impossible. I'm stuck with this talent for life. And now even when I try to become something more than a sad joke, I get hit with the realization that all my efforts were for nothing. I never could be anyone else. I'll never get what I deserve. Oh, Ava. But I cared.
I don't understand.
Ava, I cared about you. I don't get it.
Why?
Ava, why did you frame me? I cared for you and stood up for you whenever I could.
Don't say that!
I wanted to be your roommate. I wanted to help you.
I don't want to.
It didn't mean anything. Why? You still agreed with everything Wolfgang said. No matter what he did to me, you kept on supporting him. Is that why you tried to frame me for his murder? Yeah, and you deserved it.
No.
Diana let us sob and nearly fell into her podium. Diana! Eloise ran over to Diana and put an arm around her shoulder.
How can you believe that?
Why did you have to kill Wolfgang in front of her? That's so cruel. She obviously knew what she was doing. Both the cause and time of death are mentioned in the mock trial case. So it stands to reason they be mentioned here too. When Ava realized that, she tried to leverage it against us. I'm sure receiving that little camera perk made it all too easy to time the murder.
Shut it!
Enough of this bullshit already. Save as a privileged little asshole who thinks her life sucks. Who cares?
Fuck you!
You took Wolfgang's life. The only thing you deserve is some fucking comeuppance.
Sheesh.
I doubt she's actually telling the truth. Murdering someone because they lied about their inoffensive talent, even she must know how ridiculous that sounds.
How can that be?
If Ava didn't kill Wolfgang because she was scared, then why did she kill him?
Honestly?
Why else but to escape the killing game? I doubt any of us were ever a threat to her. In fact, he was probably the complete opposite.
Shocking.
She thought she was smarter and better than all of us. That's why she thought she could win the class trial.
My thoughts exactly.
Yes, I agree with Winona. In that case, do you reckon Ava killed Wolfgang because of his abilities as a lawyer? She herself admitted he would have expected her if he was here. Clearly, Wolfgang was the best person to kill if she wanted to escape.
Nope.
And anyway, Ava's not the only one who's vulnerable. There are people here with even weaker bodies and weaker minds. Anyone who's looking for an easy kill would know to target them first. It doesn't matter. Even if no one targeted me, I still would have died first. How so? Because of the perk. Huh? Toza told me that if I didn't use the perk to murder someone as soon as possible, I was going to die.
What did you say?
What?
Nonsense!
Is this true, Tozu?
Who? Me?
Guilty as charged.
Dude, no!
No way. Toza never told me the number of days I had left, just I needed to kill soon. If I didn't kill soon, I'd die.
This isn't fair!
I had to do something. You can't blame me for that. If you're in my shoes, you would have all done the same.
Worthless.
It's your own fault. You were only in that situation because you took the perk.
No!
Tozu targeted me with the math puzzle. He offered me the perk when I was at my lowest point. If you guys were approached the way I was and offered a chance to go home, you'd have taken the perk too.
Stop it!
You're just a bunch of hypocrites. You just want to make me look like the villain so you feel less bad about killing me. Killing her. That's right, how could I forget? The Blacken is uncovered.
Dumbass!
I Enough already. I'm sick of talking to this scumbag. Get on with the fucking execution, will you? Alright, alright. This soap opera's entertaining, but I realize it's time to change the channel. Huh? Wait, don't tell me you're actually going to...
Holy!
All of a sudden, the elevator behind us began to churn alive. The whir of machinery could be heard from the other side of the doors, raw and loud movement, like a mechanic or something.
The show must go on.
Do not avert your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. I hear a lot of the budget went into this. I don't... What's going on?
I won't believe.
This
I
isn't
won't
happening.
believe.
This isn't happening.
My blood is rushing.
To the victor go the spoils. Hail the honorable dead, avenged at last. I don't deserve this. Even if you hate me, I don't deserve this. May your charitable justice inspire fear and humility within these wretched souls.
Don't kill me!
This isn't fair. I don't deserve to die. I deserve to live. I deserve to live. And stir the hearts and minds of all those bearing witness. Ready, everyone? Let the show begin.
I want to live. I deserve to live. I'm going to live. I'm going to live!
Oh boy. Now we present the execution of Avis. Huh? Enjoy the show. No dialogue from Toza there. Or no voice. Oh, Ava. Fiery furnace of affliction. Ultimate mathlete. Oh my god. All being funneled into the furnace. entire body had seized up. I couldn't move a single limb, couldn't say a single word. All I could do was stand there, my mind at a complete total loss. Oh,
There's no way.
so that's what punishment entails. Let me go home. Please let me go home.
Isn't this lovely?
Goodness, talk about a heated moment. Ava put up quite a fight. For a second there, she almost had me, believing we'd underestimated her.
Moving on.
Just kidding.
I'll be damned.
How can you do this, forcing these innocent people to kill each
Terrible.
other?
Just
so judgmental.
terrible.
So judgmental. Need to remind you that this is student-on-student warfare.
Get out.
Just shut up already. Ava, why? You just needed a friend. I could have been the friend you needed. Why did you do this?
I can't believe it.
I think I'm gonna be sick. I don't even know what I'm feeling anymore. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Oh, shit!
I'm totally gonna die here, aren't I?
I can't be like this.
No one else is gonna die here. We're all gonna be okay. Come on, repeat after me. I'm here and I'm okay. I'm here and I'm okay. I'm here and I'm okay. This was my reality. The fear of death had already been heavy on my shoulders ever since the killing game was announced. But now it completely enveloped me. I can't do it. I can't lie to myself again. Again?
It's all my fault.
I'm not okay. I'm never going to be okay. I could have changed things. I could have saved her. And him, Wolfgang. If I just dragged him out of the water, I could have saved him. Why didn't I save him?
Whoa!
Diana, you had no way of knowing what was going to come next. He's wielding a knife too. Anyone would have done what you did. Did he really bring a knife for self-defense? Usually a comment like that would have gotten a rise out of Grace, but she stayed completely silent. I can't let it end. Wolfgang's kindness, I can't let anyone forget it.
It is how it is.
That goes without saying. I'm sure everyone will remember what Wolfgang did for us. I've never thought of the lengths my talent can go. The ability to change others' appearances to be the best version of themselves. It's always been someone else who sits in front of the mirror. I've never really put myself in that place. Diana, you okay? If I can't save Wolfgang, at the very least, maybe
I can do this.
Maybe I can live for him.
Believe me.
You didn't do anything wrong, Diana.
Pardon me.
Yeah. I can do this. I can fill the life he wasn't able to live. Huh?
Like a chameleon, I will adapt. I'll follow in Wolfgang's footsteps and continue what he wasn't able to accomplish. I'll become something new.
Tears are running down Diana's face, but her expression, somehow she looked determined. Holy shit, Diana. I couldn't understand it. Despite everything she'd been through, here she was making some silly vow about continuing Wolfgang's legacy. Acting like she's a hero from a storybook. Has this girl lost her mind?
Hold on.
Wolfgang and Eva, neither of them deserve this. I won't let what happened to them happen to anyone else here.
We won't back down.
For both of their sakes, I'll save everyone from the killing game.
You've got to be kidding me.
Take this seriously, will you?
What?
Can this get any worse?
Seems your peers aren't much in the mood for heroic monologues.
Moving on.
Anyhow, it's been a long day. The crime scene has already been cleaned up. Unless you have any further questions for me, you are all free to return to your dorms.
Mm-hmm.
So any further
Get
questions?
lost.
Ingrates.
Huh, now where have I heard that one before? In all seriousness, I'll take that as a no.
Good evening.
Until next time, everyone. Just like last time, as we walk over to the
Isn't this
throne.
lovely?
By the way, you're safe to ride the elevator back up. We've set it back to its default mode. What you glimpsed before was simply its punishment mode. On that ominous note, he was lowered on the ground. Hey guys, should we just go back to our rooms? Aye, it's about time we draw this day to a close. Good idea. People silently made their way to the elevator, horror and despair etched on their faces. It was clear today's events would not be easily forgotten. And then there was me. Everything I've been ruminating over. The devastating images which have been plaguing my mind. Wolfgang's murder. The trial. Ava dying right in front of me, swallowed by a pit of fire. It all retreated to the corners of my mind. The only thing I could focus on now were those 5 words. I'll follow in Wolfgang's footsteps. Hearing those words come from Diana after everything that happened. Seeing her raise her chin, act so tall and proud just like Wolfgang once did. Pissed me off. Beneath the veil of hypocrisy. Surviving members 14. Oh. To be continued. Holy shit. Holy shit, that was so good. God damn. I would love to save my game, thank you for asking. Oh my god. Ava and Wolfgang. God damn. Now Mara this chapter, which is disappointing but makes sense. She didn't need to scare anyone off. Oh man. Ava and Wolfgang. Both dead. Diana's gonna be following Wolfgang's footsteps. I guess she's gonna become our new rival. And Damon is not happy about her following Wolfgang's footsteps. Oh man. The execution was brutal.
Your mistake and flagrant waiting, abiding time.
Ah, music.
An answer, a key stained red, exposed to
I
the
am.
world.
This is amazing.
Unveiling
I cannot wait for the next one. The execution was really good. Like, it does. There's like the ridiculous aspects of it, and just like all the fucking like protractors and rulers and shit just being thrown down a staircase, but like the brutality of it, I think, is very like they really went back towards the more realistic executions, or at least so far, with just this first one as reference. But I think it works very well for the tone that they're trying to set.
my future's here.
Future's here, bro. Oh.
Crunching weight, nothing
Man.
left to give. Is there a
Ava, the ultimate mathlete.
the shots
Someone who was pushed so quickly to. God. Gee. It wasn't just fear about Tozu, like, killing her, it was just. Her desperation and fear over being, like, looked down on and discarded for her talent. Man. I was not expecting Diana to turn out the other side of this chapter 1 with, like... Well, firstly, I didn't expect her to live through it. I didn't expect her to turn out the other side looking like she's going to be a much more important character than I first thought. But I'm excited for it. Thank you, everyone, for joining me for Project Eden's Garden. This last episode was fairly short, but... I'm very excited for whenever more comes out. However long it needs to take, absolutely worth it. Because this took like 2 years and that was incredible. I'm ecstatic. Thank you to everyone who worked on this and everyone who will work on it in the future.